Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here, and today I'll be reviewing H20, Just Add Water, Season 2, Episode 8, Wrong Side of the Tracks. And given that I was punished by 4 terrible straight episodes, Episode 5, pretty bad, Episode 6, stupid, Episode 7, outright fucking insulting. Episode 3 was meh. But this episode is actually really well done. I mean, jeez. The setup here is freaking great. But it does start off on the wrong foot with fucking Nate. He outright steals a piece of the bike in a place he's never been to before and gets caught by the owner of said bike. But sadly, Zane is the one that gets punished. But I will give Zane credit. Not only does he steal back the badge from Nate. Nice going. I'm surprised he didn't punch him for that. I would've. But he also gets off on the wrong foot with the owner of that bike when he tries to return said bike. But to a legit surprise, he's actually Rikki's dad. Terry. Awkward. Again, the dynamic between Rikki and Zane is also freaking well done. I mean, you could argue Rikki was kind of a bitchy dense about not telling Zane where she actually lives, outright lying to him at first, but given where she comes from and how much money she has, you could say she's a bit embarrassed. I do like that Zane, even though he was told by Rikki, you can never tell Emma or Cleo about us dating and you knowing about us being mermaids. He outright breaks that rule and tells them, hey, I know you guys are mermaids, but I don't care. Could you please check on Rikki and make sure she's okay? Although Emma and Cleo are a bit shocked at first, they could see the genuine on Zane's face that he truly does care for Rikki. And honestly, that level of character is beautifully done. The girls even outright tell Rikki, I don't think he's the problem, it's you. You're the problem. And, Rikki outright just says, hey, you want to know more about me? And despite all of that, Zane outright tells her, I don't care how much money you have or where you're from, I love you. Honestly, that is amazing. It's downright beautiful. Hell, and at the end of the episode, despite him being told 3 times to stay the fuck off my property, and that 3rd time, you smooched my kid, Terry pretty much cuts off all that feud, sees Zane fixing his bike, and they outright make up. Honestly, it is... I love how the episode was set up, and they fixed it in a mature and non-violent way, and I freaking love it. Honestly, the stuff with Rikki and Zane in this episode, and what I liked about episode 3, more if you want to watch that, is beautifully done. And I think episode 11, I have to wait 3 weeks for that, is another well done episode. To see that later on. Honestly, it's gorgeous, and I freaking love that stuff. Now we get on to Rikki's dad, Terry, played by Andy McPhee, and he's pretty good. He is pretty good too. Yes, he plays a typical dad, but given where they live and given that Zane trespassed on his property 1, 2, 3 times, you can see he's a bit apprehensive. But after Zane fixed his bike, he's like, hey, You helped me with the one thing I could never do. Let's be bros again. Okay, not again, but let's be bros. Attaboy. And I looked up his filmography on Andy McPhee. He's in Wolf Creek, outright one of my favorite early 2000s horror movies. And sorry if I have to do this. I never outright met the actor, but I did meet one of his co-stars on that movie. And, I'll give you a bit of a quick guess to who that is. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there he is. Take a good long look. If you want to know who that is, it's John Jarrett. Go look who that is, and you'll be freaking surprised. Honestly, when I looked that up, I'm like, what? I knew I recognized that face from somewhere. And now there's a bit of a subplot in there that is fine, but it's not really needed. Honestly, the stuff should have been focused more on Zane and Rikki's relationship and their differences. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, Lewis is kind of an idiot for overreacting about Cleo and Charlotte and a stupid jumper. I mean, why is this here? But I do like it is neatly wrapped up that, hey, the jacket you were mentioning, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to you, Cleo. You look cold. I'll give it to you. Again, that is nicely wrapped, but it's not needed. So overall, fucking love this episode. Thank you for giving me a good episode to actually rant about it in a positive manner. The Rikki and Zane stuff is fantastic. I love Andy McPhee's performance. Wolf Creek, trust me. That is a great movie if you can handle it. But the Cleo and Lewis stuff is pretty meh. So we'll look up. So tune for next week when I review episode 9, Riding for a Fall. And it's divisive. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.